Happy Saturday and welcome to In the Green DFS. This is going to be your Saturday NBA free pick video. Now guys, today we got two fantastic plays for you guys. We got a 4-man on Dabble with a 10x multiplier. We're running $200 to win $2,000 on that one. And we've got a 4-man on Prizepicks we like as well today. We're running a $100 to win $1,000 on that one. We'll show you both those there in a second. Before we get started, guys, keep in mind today we do have the NBA Cup semifinals. We've got the Hawks taking on the Bucks and the Rockets taking on the OKC Thunder. Guys, also keep in mind both these games are in Las Vegas today, so we don't necessarily have any sort of home field advantage. But obviously the Hawks are the 3 seed, Bucks are the 1 seed, Rockets are the 2 seed, and OKC is the 1 seed. With that being said, before we get this thing rocking and rolling for y'all, let's do this. If you don't mind, let's get that housekeeping out of the way. Remember, guys, the most important thing for us here is that you guys are liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It means the most to us, and it is the only way we're able to bring these videos to you for free every single day. And as you guys know by now, we offer more free content and more free value here in our videos than probably anyone in this space on YouTube. Again, no shade to what anyone else is doing, but we're not just giving you a play or two from an account that's not logged in. Again, no disrespect to anybody else, but we're giving you actual full plays. Remember, guys, our play style does not require us to win every day to be highly profitable. Keep that in mind. We are doing larger payout plays, but you'll see how that goes as we roll. Now, if you guys know, the last couple days have been really rough. I am going to do this video a little bit earlier than normal, so I don't have the final results of NBA. I just know our free play did not cash. I mean, I know that I think it was Cam Johnson, and we missed on Cam, and we missed on one of the three-pointers for Brandon Miller. He was atrocious today. I think he went 3 for 15 or something. So that's where I left off. I'll go over the review on everything tomorrow. But to get this video out of the way, if you guys don't mind, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with a friend if you need to, turn on those post notifications. But as always, the most important part is please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps us get this out there in the YouTube algorithm, helps us get this stuff seen by more people like you guys. So we appreciate that very much. Now, we're going to rock and roll here today. Before I get into the first pick, I'm going to quickly show you something that I've showed you the last couple days. I strongly recommend or suggest getting on this. I'm not sure if by now you haven't. You are wasting your time on this, guys. Here's the deal. We play on multiple apps here at In the Green DFS. As you guys know, our main goal and job here every day is that we search the market, we scour the market every single day, looking for the best possible picks and the best possible plays on the best possible apps to ensure that we give you guys the best possibility of being successful with your bets and plays. And that goes for DFS and sports betting, of course. Now, one thing you need to keep in mind is we're playing on probably 4 or 5 apps right now. The most important apps are probably 3 or 4. Dabble being our #1 favorite app. Number 2 is probably Sleeper right now. We do like Vivid Picks. It's brand new. We're still getting used to it. And of course, we do a little bit of playing on Better and Prizepicks, of course. But Dabble's #1. Sleeper's becoming #2 pretty quick. And here's something that Sleeper is offering that you guys need to be taking advantage of. I'll make it short and sweet. They're doing something called the Santa's Daily and One. Now, it's basically a $20 protected pick that you can earn every single day. And all you have to do is play at least $20 in rosters or lineups, rather, with Sleeper. So it's real simple. We bet $100 minimum on our picks on most things, but especially on Sleeper. So if we bet $100, the next day we're going to be given a $20 protected play every single day. And that's every day, as far as we know, up until Christmas, which is pretty badass. It's something that most sites are not able to do. So I'm assuming they're losing some money on this, but it's probably a good way for them to get new players. Guys, please take advantage of this. If you want to win in sports betting and DFS, as I told you many times, one of the main things you need to do to start off is make sure you're getting the best possible promos. Take advantage of all the edges you can get to get an edge on these books, guys. They are very good at what they do, and for us to be able to beat them, you got to listen to some of our advice here, and this is one of those things. So make sure you take advantage of the Sleeper protected play every single day. If you do not yet have Sleeper, don't worry. I will show you here where you can get Sleeper. Go to our description of our video here. In the very first link, you're going to see a Sleeper 100% deposit match bonus. They now do something unique where if you deposit $5, you get $55 in free bets. So I'll have to change this on here just because they just now changed this. It's an experimental thing they're trying, but you deposit $5, they give you $55 in promo. But the kicker here, guys, just click the link right here if you don't mind. Make sure the code says In the Green. Remember, our business name is In the Green DFS, which stands for Daily Fantasy Sports, but our code across all applications will always be In the Green, just like that. You can put it without the caps. It doesn't matter. Just make sure it says In the Green. Also, click the link and it should populate for you. Deposit at least $5 on there, 5 or 10, whatever the minimum is there for Sleeper. I think it's 5 now, and you'll get that 55 to play with. But on top of that, the most important part is that you'll be able to take advantage of this $20 a day free pick, and it should be utilized every day. Unless you're having a bankroll issue or you're very low, there's no reason why you shouldn't take advantage of this every day. At the very least, bet $20 on a play with NBA, which we're doing every day anyways. And once you bet the $20, the very next day you're getting the the protected play. So for VIP and for full season pass NBA and NFL, what we're doing is we're doing like a safer play first, and then we're stacking it with an add-on play, and we're utilizing the protected play every day. So we're getting a free shot at a risky high-end play stacked on top of our other play. So it makes a ton of sense for us. We're having fun with it. We expect to do some pretty cool stuff moving forward. So make sure you guys take advantage of that. Also, one last thing I will point out, I don't know what the free square is for today, but I did put up Sundays just so you guys can see it. They do a free square every day, which is essentially a free pick. So whatever plays you put together, or if you see the play that we send out, oftentimes during the day we're sending out a sleeper pick for you guys. We know a lot of you guys are jumping on this right now, so we're trying to help you out by giving you one pick to play. You don't have to play it, but some nice ideas, the plays we're giving you guys. We almost hit our sleeper pick yesterday, but Wemby came up short on his threes. Joel Embiid left the game early with injury, so that was going to be a void, but Wemby came up short on his three-pointers. Unfortunately, he's usually pretty sharp with that, so we missed that one by a little bit, but we love this thing, man. Make sure you guys are on this. It's important. Do it right away. Next, let's get right on to the dabble play. Before we go any further here, let me get that thing rolling. Now, guys, remember, this dabble play today is going to be a 4-man play, so we're going to get a 10x multiplier here, as you guys see. We love Dabble for a multitude of reasons. Before I get too deep into this, guys, please understand it is our favorite app, and it's not just because we get a kickback from Dabble, because we get a kickback from all these apps. I'll be very blunt and transparent with you guys. I like to be transparent with our users here, especially our players. You guys are building a really cool community here. I got to be honest with you. This is becoming a lot of fun for us, and the main reason is because we have great people. We have a very small percentage of people that are, cry about losing or whatnot. But almost everyone here is mature, respectful, and professional. We're having a good time with that, man. We love you guys. You're the reason why we want to work hard and win these plays. So keep that in mind. But any of these apps give us a small kickback. That's obviously how we're able to produce these free videos for you guys every day. So just keep in mind, when you're done with this, if you haven't done Dabble yet, I'll show you how to do this play for $5. But the kickers with Dabble, just to make it short and sweet, check this out. One of our players sent us this yesterday. Check this out. This is something that Dabble does that we just absolutely love. See this deposit wheel here? Dabble will randomly tell you that you have a deposit wheel available, right? And it shows you before you make your deposit, which is so cool because a lot of apps would never do that. So what happens is, before you make that deposit, if you see that wheel down there, the suggested move is to put a little bit more money down. So this player, as you can see, put $150 for his deposit, and he won the top prize. So we got to match that $150 with another $150, and they do this all the time. So you can take advantage of this a lot. Now, if I were to do it, obviously, and I were to see it pop up, and I've seen it before, once it pops up, we keep a little bankroll in our Dabble. But if once it pops up and we have to deposit, I'm going to put down $500 because we have a chance to win up to $500. Now, you can still win a smaller amount here, as you can see, $15.75. But the cool thing is he nailed this, so I was really grateful he sent that screenshot in because I keep forgetting to take the screenshots of the ones that we've got in the past. So, and it's been a little bit. So here's a nice example of why we use Dabble. We do cool stuff like this. Dabble allows you to talk on the play, so we can chat on it. Like when we won this play, we were able to communicate and chat on the play. You can follow us on Dabble. There's a bunch of cool stuff Dabble does, and we'll show you that here in a minute. But let's get to the play, guys. We took a little bit long here. Let's get right into the juicy stuff here. Again, this is a Dabble 4-man play. We're going all in on this one, and we're doing a 10x multiplier. The kicker here is that we are betting $200 to win $2,000. We love this play. Tail it if you want. Take the information and make your own play if you want, but we love this play. If you don't have Dabble, don't worry. In a second, I will show you how you can do this exact same play for $5 for a chance to win $300. Yes, $5 for a chance to win $300 on this exact play. Let's get it rolling. Play number 1. We're taking Bobby Portis right back to the well. Bobby Portis over 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Man, has he been good for us lately. He has taken care of us so well. Last game, he took care of it in the first half. I mean, this dude has been so good for us. But check it out. Let me get some water. I'm going to break this down for you. So, the 14 and 12 Hawks will be taking on the 13 and 11 Bucks at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, 4:30, guys, in Las Vegas for the NBA Cup East semifinal. Now, the point total in this one is 228, and the Hawks are 4-point dogs. We did have a player ask in the YouTube chat or the comments there what, a 4-point dogs meant. Just a heads up, when you hear us say dogs or 4-point dogs or 5-point dogs, it means that is the underdog. So we're looking at the Hawks being 4-point underdogs in this game. Just to break that down so we're all on the same page. Again, if you guys have questions like that, please don't feel like it's weird to ask those questions. We love that stuff, man. We're here to educate and help you guys. We're not just here to give you picks. We're here to make sure you guys become better sports bettors and better DFS players. Keep that in mind. Now, keep this in mind. This is pretty cool too. So again, as we noted, the point total is 228 and the Hawks are 4-point dogs. Injury news in this game includes Jalen Johnson being questionable with the shoulder. Now, we don't really have a lean on if he's going to play or not. I'm going to assume he's probably going to play. He was questionable last game. We thought he was going to be a late scratch, and he wasn't. He actually played, and he balled out. The dude is very good, so keep that in mind. He probably will play, but again, he's questionable, so keep that in notice. First things first here, Bobby Portis has been absolutely fantastic for us in each of the last 3 games we've used him. He's been a spark plug off the bench for this Bucks team, and he's taken full advantage of his opportunities. In the last 3 games, Bobby has played 21, 30, and 31 minutes in each game, while putting up 30, 39, and 36 PRAs, points, rebounds, and assists. So he needs 23.5 here. The last 3 games, he's gotten 30 PRA, 39 PRA, and 36 PRA. The dude is balling right now. He is fantastic. 6th man of the year, if you ask me, but we'll get into that conversation later. Tonight he gets the Hawks defense that ranks 28th in points allowed, 21st in rebounds allowed, and 23rd in assists allowed. Guys, in a game where scoring could be important here, we like Bobby absolutely a ton here. Listen, he's going to be highly involved. He's getting more of a role than Brook Lopez. Brook's becoming a little bit more defensive, as you can tell, and Bobby is just going crazy. He doesn't need to start these games, guys. Don't be worried if you see him come off the bench. That's what they utilize him for. This Bucks team is stacked. This should be a high-paced game. Atlanta plays pretty quickly. The Bucks will have to keep up with him today, and Bobby Portis makes a ton of sense in this one. So we're taking Bobby P over 23.5 PRA. We love this play. Lock it in for play number 1. Play number 2. Would you look at that? We're also going right back to the well in Onyeka Okongwu. Now, Okongwu, guys, we're going for over 11.5 points here. This is going to look familiar because we just did this in the same lineup the other day when we missed it by 1. I believe it was, let's see who that was. It Dyson Daniels that cost us in that one? I think we took it off. It was Dyson Daniels that cost us in that one. Everyone else hit. So we're going back to the well here with play number 2. As we noted, we got Bobby number 1. We got Onyeka Okongwu over 11.5 points. Now, Okongwu is another player that's been really fantastic for us when it comes to reaching his props for us this season. In his last 7 games, Okongwu has gone over this point line of 11.5 7 times. All 7 times in his last 7 games. When these teams played back in December 4th, these two same teams, Okongwu put up 13 points as well. Now, guys, in a game that could be higher scoring, we love Okongwu to help with the scoring. Now, we mentioned this before. This is another situation where Clint Capella is not the best offensive player. He went over last game. We got him for his under. He went over, but it wasn't because of his fantastic output on offense. He had a lot more boards than normal. He was just available. He pulled it off. He still wasn't good in that game. And to be very clear, Okongwu still had more fantasy points and still played more minutes. So keep that in mind. I think their minutes were extremely close that game, but his fantasy points were significantly better. Okongwu produced more. So in a game like this where we feel like, listen, guys, you got to remember who's down low. We got Giannis into account. Listen, Giannis' biggest thing of all is he is going to draw your ass to the rim and he is going to make you foul him or he's going to dunk on you. It's really simple. The dude can literally take one step from the free throw line and dunk a ball on anybody. His main goal is to get to that free throw line. He wants those and ones. He's going to be doing that at the expense of someone like Clint Capella. There's no one else that's going to stop him. Clint is probably going to be in foul trouble. And I'm going to put this one out. This is going to be my call for the day. Clint's going to be in foul trouble early. And even if he's not, the Atlanta team's going to get down and score. And again, a lot of you guys, you like Atlanta. I understand that. But Atlanta team's going to get down and score. These guys are too popular. They're too powerful right now in Milwaukee. They've got Chris Middleton back. And if you guys notice the way Chris plays with Giannis, it's really something special. Very unique. Giannis is going to be dumping on these guys all day long. I think Capella's going to be in trouble. We're going to see more Okongwu here than we expect. I love the point line here today. Last game, he had us like 3 points or 2 points in the first half, and he still got it done. Don't fear this guy, man. When it's time to score, he is a really good scoring center. We're going to be using Okongwu for over 11.5 points today for play number 2, and we absolutely love it. We are not looking twice on that one, and we are not taking Clint Capella today. That's play number 2. Play number 3, we're taking Shai Gilgeous-Alexander over 31 points. Now, with Shai, guys, here's the main thing. Well, first, let's start it like this. The 17-8 Rockets will take on the 19-5 Thunder at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in Las Vegas, again, for the NBA Cup West semifinal. Remember, guys, both these games are in Vegas. We don't have a home field advantage tonight, but it will be fun. The court's going to be crazy color. Going to be a lot of people there watching these games. These 2 games and the next one's are going to be super exciting, so keep that in mind. But the point total in this one is 213.5, which is lower than the 228 in the first game. A little bit more defense over here, obviously. Actually, a lot more defense. But we have the 213.5 total, and the Rockets are 5.5-point underdogs. If you ask me, I've got the more like 9.5-point dogs. And I know that's crazy for you guys to hear, but just hear me out, okay? This team, I do not think is ready for OKC. This is my personal opinion on this one. It's mildly database, but it's more so just how I feel about this particular matchup. I think a lot of people, listen, the Rockets are fantastic on defense. There's no doubt about it. But I think OKC is just too much. OKC is one of the best teams in the league. And, you know, the way we're looking at this is, well, first, guys, the only injury news to report in this game is Dylan Brooks is listed as questionable. He did not play last game. He may or may not go this game. I don't think it's going to make a big difference in this one. Yeah, he's a defensive player, and he may be stuck on. I don't think he can keep up with Shea. He's going to have to be stuck on somebody. So we'll see how they utilize him. You know, there's a couple different players they can put him on. But the moral of the story here, guys, is that Shea has been one of the best players in all of NBA this year. In his last 10 games, he's gone over this point total 7 different times. And the kicker is, in the 3 times he did not reach, they were blowout games. The dude is unbelievable. He is definitely number 2 and number 3 runner up to Joker for the MVP. There's no doubt about it, depending on how you look at this. Shea is unbelievable, and he's due for his soon. The way we're looking at this, guys, is, you know, this is simple. The Rockets ranked 22nd in points allowed, which bodes very well for Shea. That's to the point guard position, by the way. But look at the Rockets have a really good defense. They're solid. They're really solid. But we don't think they're going to be able to slow down Shea tonight in a game that's already, you know, Shea mentioned he wants to win this for his team. He wants to win the money for his team. He said it very clearly. We're winning this money for the team. That's what he said. And I think he's going to take over tonight. I think you're going to get a lot of defense from certain Rockets positions, and we understand that. That's going to happen. But I think they find a way to eliminate Şengün a little bit tonight, and I think that Shea just absolutely dominates. I don't think they can hold him down. I don't really care which defender you put on him. If Dylan Brooks even plays and they put him on him, I think he'll be in foul trouble before halftime and he'll be out of the game. So I like Shea a lot in this one here. We're taking him over 31 points, as you guys see. Again, the moral of the story on this one is that we think he's just going to beat them up. They're probably going to lose the game by more than the 5.5 points the spread is. That's just my opinion. It's going to be a lower scoring game, but they're still going to put up enough points. And Shea's the leader of this offense. It's not even close. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander over 31 points, or play number 3. Play number 4 for this beautiful 4-man banger. Our play of the day here on Dabble is Alperen Şengün over 5 assists. Sorry, guys. So on the other side, we have Şengün for his assist today. Now, he's reached his assist line in 8 of his last 8 games. More so, these two teams played against each other earlier this year when they played OKC the first 2 times this year. And Şengün went for 6 and 9 assists, respectively. So both times he went over with 6 and 9 assists. It's also worth noting that the Thunder ranked 24th in the NBA when it comes to assists allowed to the center position. There's probably a reason for that. It's because they're dominant defense. They're not allowing many points or rebounds in that zone, so they're probably giving a bunch of assists. But above all, we think Isaiah Hartenstein and the Thunder are going to be a little bit too much for this Rockets team. I don't think Şengün is used to playing guys like Isaiah. Isaiah is a very defensive player. As long as this guy stays out of foul trouble, he's going to give Şengün a lot of trouble. I'm not saying Şengün can't put up some nice jump shots and get himself more involved, out from underneath the rim. But the moral of the story here is I think he's going to be passing a lot more. That's kind of our read on this. And we think he's just going to be available to pass a lot more. We expect Şengün to be under attack most of this game and for him to dish plenty of assists out to his open playmakers. He's got a lot of playmakers on this team. I'm not going to tell you guys to go play Jalen Green. We're going to probably stay away from Jalen Green today, all of us here. We may use his under on something. It's not that he won't have a good game. It's still possible, but this is a lot of defense. And I think the main goal is going to be to take out Alperen Şengün. So we'll let him get busy down there and let him kick out those dishes for some dimes, for some assists here tonight. This one makes a lot of sense for us. So we're adding him in as play number 4. Alperen Şengün over 5 assists in a game that should be defensive. He's going to be forced to kick some of those balls out. They're going to have a lot of defense on him with Jabari and Hartenstein down low. So we like that one a lot, guys. This is our play of the day. Make no mistake, it is beautiful. It is our favorite play. Remember, when it comes to our plays, guys, you do not have to tail them. You can take whatever you want from it, leave whatever you don't. For the ones that are riding with us, not only do we appreciate you guys, we cannot wait to cash out a few days in a row. You guys are overdue on free plays. I know we won the Hartenstein one by the push like 3 days ago, or 2 or 3 days ago, but we are totally due for a couple big wins in a row for our free play, guys. Let's start this here today. We're taking this play right here for $200 to win $2,000 on the 10X on Dabble. Now, guys, if you don't have Dabble, I will quickly show you how to do that now for $5. Check this out. You can get this app right now for $5 and you can do this play. Go right here and click on Dabble. A few cool things that are cool about Dabble, I'll show you. Dabble allows us to get a couple different advantages. The first one is we're getting 6x multipliers on 3x on 3-man plays, when we're usually getting 5x on apps like Prizepicks. Then we got the 10x for the 4-man. We got the 20x for the 5-man. We're only getting 15x on Prizepicks for these, and the 35x for the 6-mans. We're only getting 25x on Prizepicks. We also have the cool 1000x multipliers for the 12-man plays. We have a lot of fun with those, especially on Football Sunday. We got a big one we're brewing up. We told you guys the other day it's being brewed up now for Sunday. Trying to get some early line value for you guys, but we love Dabble. The kicker here is this: if you don't yet have Dabble and you want to do this play, And guys, you should have Dabble. It's our favorite app for multiple reasons. But if you don't yet, all you have to do is click right here, deposit at least $5, and Dabble will give you $25 free. Now, I want to point out that when you guys do this, we do get a kickback. So by depositing at least $5, you are supporting our channel, and that goes a very long way for us, guys. We put hours and hours and hours into work for these players every single day, even our free play guys. We're spending hours and hours and hours to get these free plays right for you guys. Whether we win or lose, we're having a very high hit rate, as you guys can tell. And the biggest part is we're doing this for you guys to get a better chance at winning. So by giving you guys these breakdowns and giving you all the information you need here to be successful, all we ask is that you deposit at least $5 here if you're going to sign up for Dabble. They'll give you $25 for free. You put that $30, that 25 and that 5 together for $30, and you get yourself a chance to win 10x multiplier for $300. So it's going to cost you $5 by depositing on Dabble. They'll give you 25 free. You take that $30 together there and you drop it on this play for the 10x. And keep in mind, you can still deposit the 5, get the 25, and take that 30 and play it on something else, or play half it here and half on your own play, whatever you want to do. But we love this play, and if you're going to drop it on this one, deposit the $5. Make sure the code says in the green. Our code is always going to be in the green. That will give you that $25 on top of your 5. You'll have $30. Drop it on this play for a chance to win $300. We love this play, guys. One more time, we're taking Bobby Portis over 23.5 PRA. Onyeka Okongwu over 11.5 points. SGA for over 31 points. And Alperen Sengun for over 5 assists. That's play number 1. We love it. That is our priority play of the day. So if you're going to tail either of these plays, please play this one first. And make sure the Prizepicks is your secondary play today. We still like it, but it's certainly not the same odds to be a paid out play. So we're going to go Prizepicks play number 2. We still like it. Sharp play. You guys will probably like it as well. Play number 1, we're going to Jabari Smith Jr. And we're taking Jabari for over 11.5 points, guys. Listen, don't let all this fool you. There's a reason why we're taking Jabari today. Look, we think Sengun's going to have a tough matchup, and we think Jalen Green's going to be the second guy to face defense. They're going to probably send Lou Dort over on Jalen. It's going to be frustrating for him, and we think Jabari Smith will open up with some shots. Listen, he had a pretty bad game last game, and he still came up with the points against Golden State. I played in my DraftKings. I've been winning a lot on DraftKings. He won another, I don't know, $500 or so tonight, but we had a chance to win the big one. We wrote you guys in, anyone in Dabble that read that, we had a chance to win the 100,000 tonight. We were pretty close. Unfortunately, that last game, but the 9 o'clock game between Denver and the Clippers was a blowout. So we lost the ability to get the extra points we needed from MPJ and Norman Powell, but we almost had that bitch. It was close. We took home like $500 or $600, so we're good to go on that one. Now, guys, keep in mind, Jabari Smith's line is 11.5. That is a very low line for a guy like this. This guy hit, I think, 2 or 3 threes in the last game against the Warriors. We love this play for play number 1. We're locking it in. We'll make it brief for you here today. We're taking Jabari Smith Jr. over 11.5 points. Play number 2, we're going right to our guy, Isaiah Hartenstein. You guys already know how we feel about Hartenstein. He gets it done for us just about every time. Last time, he left a bitter taste in some of your guys' mouth, and that was only because he got the 26 exactly. So we pushed, but a lot of you guys that got to play late or didn't get it till the next day had the 26.5, and the hook cost us. So we know it sucks, but Isaiah has been good, guys. Check this out. Almost every game, except for the blowout game there, Isaiah has been dominating the points and assist category. This guy's actually a pretty good assisting center. He does have the ability to kick up nice assists. There's certain games he'll get it going, 5, 6 assists. But it doesn't really matter because his rebounds are so fantastic. If you don't like this prop, if you find the rebounds are 11.5, feel free to take that as well. Again, guys, don't be worried about Sengun's height. This guy, Isaiah Hartenstein, is just way too good under the rim. I think he's going to present a lot of trouble for our guy, Alperen Sengun tonight. So that's just my personal opinion. Alperen can shoot. He doesn't have to be underneath the rim. He's a pretty good shooter. But Isaiah is a really good defender, and it's going to be just a lot of trouble as long as he's not in foul trouble. So we're taking Isaiah Hartenstein over 15 rebounds and assists for play number 2. Play number 3, we're going back to someone that is questionable in this game, guys. Now, we don't know if he's going to play, but if he does, we want a piece of him. And if he doesn't, we'll take the DMP. We're taking Jalen Johnson over 33.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, first note on Jalen is that he played up against the Knicks last game, and he went off. This dude is good, man. Listen, like you gotta give certain players, the props when the props are due. This dude is good. When a guy like Trae Young is having trouble, and Trae could have a good game tonight too. Keep that in mind. He's an option for some of our props in VIP. Not a huge option. He's gonna have a small share of him. But Jalen Johnson's been taking over. Now we know Giannis and Brook and Bobby Portis can be trouble down low for this team. They're difficult, but this dude's been really playing out of his shoes. He's good, man. He's really, really good for a young kid. We're going to trust him tonight. We want to get him in our roster or on one of our lineups just in case. So we are going to put him in for the 33.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Look, we think that if he doesn't play, no big deal. We'll take the DMP. If he does, we want to have some shares of him. We like that for the free play today. Again, this is our favorite free play. It's really not that close, guys. We're being blunt with you. But again, with that being play number one, the free play, this is our second favorite play. We want to make sure you have a piece of this as well. So let's get on to that final play here today. What do we got? 1, 2, 3. Who am I missing on here? Did I forget to put someone on here? Oh, I know who it was. It was supposed to be Jalen Green on the under. Now, are we going to take that or are we going to move that? Or was it bogey? It was bogey. It was bogey. I'm sorry. We were gonna take Jalen Green on the under, and I want you guys to know that's still a good play. If you feel like taking the under on Jalen Green, you can. It's 17 points. It's been dropping down, so people are obviously on the under on him. Not a bad idea. But listen, Bogdan is coming back, and he didn't have the great shooting game last game. I think he's going to be a valuable part of this team. I think we're going to see a little less minutes for like Ricochet, and maybe a little bit less minutes for Dyson Daniels, the guy that caught us last time. So because of that, I want to have a piece of Bogdan. He is probable tonight, so we're going to put Bogdanovic in for the 11.5 points. Remember, he comes off the bench, so you don't really have to worry about the share here. It shouldn't be a problem. We're betting $100 to win $1,000 on this one, guys. One more time, the play is Jabari Smith Jr. over 11.5 points. Excuse me. We're taking Isaiah Hartenstein over 15 points, rebounds and assists, Taking Jalen Johnson over 33.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And we're taking Bogdanovic over 11.5 points. He can hit a couple of threes and get most of that out of the way quick. Great play here today. This is play number 2. Remember, if you are tailing our plays, play this one first. And second, you want to play this one so we have a chance. No, the cool thing is there's an overlap here, as you guys can tell. We can still win both these plays together. There's nothing in these two plays that says we can't win them both together. But dabble first, prize pick second. We're betting $100 to win $1,000. As always, we bet our bets live with you guys. We tell you this every video, but just for the new people here, just keep in mind, unlike a lot of these pages, again, no disrespect or no shade to them, but unlike a lot of these pages that will go on here, these YouTube channels, and they will have an account that's not even logged in, we're not doing that with you guys. We're not giving you 1 or 2 high value plays. We're going to give you guys real plays every time, even if we don't win every day. Our strategy doesn't require us to win every day. You can decide what you want to tail or not, but remember, we're betting every single play with you guys, not just the free plays. Listen, we got $200 on this play. We'll have another $200 on the add-on play for VIP we're going to do tonight for that one, for tomorrow for that one rather. And then we're going to have, $100 on this play here. Plus we'll do an add-on play for this. And we've got all kinds of VIP and NBA full season pass plays that are going to be going out throughout the day. So guys, every single play we bet, we have at least $50 to $100 on, sometimes quite a bit more. But at the very minimum, know that we are betting with you guys. We are never going to give you guys a play that we're not going to put our money where our mouths on and bet ourselves. So keep that in mind. Let's get you over to the end here. I want to show you one more thing before I get you guys out of here. This is the description of yesterday's video. Again, we appreciate you guys so much. The likes, we got a lot better, so we missed the 400, but you guys did a much better job here, all things considered. So we do appreciate that. It shows that you guys are listening and understanding the importance of these likes for us and for our business and to be able to produce these free videos. So what we're going to do is we're going to run it back again today. Before we do, let me show you one more thing. The important thing you guys have to be on is our free plan. Under Get Our Picks, free and VIP, click this right here. This is our stand store. It's really simple. It just houses all of our stuff. So if you need to get welcome bonuses, again, I have to put one more for Vivid Picks on here. My apologies. I will get it on there for you in the next day or so. We've been really, really busy with VIP, especially because we're preparing a really big weekend. We had a couple days that were a little rough during the week there before that Hartenstein play. So we want to really have a really big weekend for everybody. We're putting a lot of energy into this. But if you need to get welcome bonuses, get them right here. You can always find them here, guys. Get your free money. Take advantage of those. There's no reason not to. If you're not on a chalkboard, they're doing a play every day. Sleeper has the N1 play. Get on these apps at least. But if you want to follow us on social, you can follow us right here on Instagram and TikTok. The most important part is winning picks. Now, this is our winnable. Our winnable houses all of our plans. It's real simple. From our NBA full season pass to our NFL full season pass to our VIP options, both weekly and monthly. And of course, our free plan. Guys, if you're watching this video more than once or twice, if you're coming here and you don't like the long form content of the video, getting on our free plan will be good for you because A, you don't have to listen to the video if you don't want to. Most people still love it because it gives them the information and they can utilize that to determine if this bet makes sense for them and their money, obviously. But the free play is great. You click it, takes 5 seconds. Get on the free plan. You'll get all of our free picks and plays sent directly to you after this video is done. So, for example, the second we're done with this video, within a couple of minutes, we send this play out, just like this and the Prizepicks play, to everyone on our free plan. That way, you guys can get this play before these lines go crazy. Now, the first thing I'll point out is I've already checked Prizepicks, and almost every one of these lines are higher on Prizepicks. So, guys, please take advantage of using Dabble for this play. This play is not meant for Prizepicks. I understand if it's the only app in your area. There's a few of you guys that can't get Dabble yet. We get it. Maybe try on Sleeper before you get, because the lines are just the worst on Prizepicks. We don't hate Prizepicks. Don't take that the wrong way. But the lines are terrible, and they know they're the top app. They know they have the ability to play with the players that are not very good at this stuff, to put it gently. A lot of casual players, so to speak, or players that don't play a lot, they don't see stuff like, they don't realize that Portis is already at 24.5, a whole point higher on Prizepicks, or that Shea is at 31.5 and he's going to be at 34 by the time it starts, or that Sengun's already at 5.5 over there and only 5 over here. Those are significant line values. That we have to take advantage of that. So make sure you get in the free plan so we send this out to you guys right away. It's very important that you're on this free plan. At the very least, you get to see our free picks and plays and decide if you want to play them. Next, I'll go over to the VIP play real quick. I'll keep this brief for you guys tonight. Real simple. VIP is $2.99 a month. You save $100 if you go with the monthly, or it's $99 a week. VIP comes with all sports, all plays, every single day. We're doing every single sport that's available every day, with the biggest focus obviously on NBA and NFL right now during this time of year. We make a lot of money on NBA and then NFL second, so we put a lot of time into that. But this comes with all the plays in VIP for Prizepicks, Chalkboard, Sleeper, Dabble, Hard Rock Bet, Better, Vivid Picks, and more. It's fully loaded, guys. It comes with everything. You'll get to see all of our plays if you're in here. If you want it for the month, it's a great opportunity. It gives you a lot more value having it for a month, because remember, guys, this is not a slot machine. We don't need to win every day to be successful. And a lot of times we'll have a slow week and then we'll have a strong 2 weeks. So it's going to go like that. Or even sometimes our style, we have 2 slow weeks, then we'll have 5 big days and we'll come up $5,000. So keep in mind, if you ride with us, you're going to see how this works. It's always going to roll over. We win in NBA every single year. NFL as well, but NBA we really dominate in. So there's your $99 plan if you want to give it a shot. It's cool because you can try it out for a week, and if you hate it, cancel it. If you love it, you come up, $500 or $5,000. Go ahead and stay on it. It'll be good for you. With that being said, the last thing is NFL package. You can get it for 50% off right now by using code Sunday for the remainder of the year. It still has all the playoffs, tons of value on this for using code Sunday. We have a better promo than that, to be honest with you. The best promo here, and again, we'll be taking it away in the next few days here. We want to take it away before the Christmas gets too close here. But the last opportunity is the NBA full season pass. Now, it's normally $14.99. It comes with literally everything the entire season through June 25. Playoffs included with finals. Literally everything. We go all in on NBA and NFL. But if you use code NBA now, right now at checkout, you'll get this for 50% off. So you get it for $750. It'll come with the entire NBA package, and we're including the rest of the entire NFL full season pass for the entire season. So you're getting both full season passes, basically full season passes that are $2,500 in value for $750 if you use code NBA now at checkout. You can also use buy now, pay later if you want to utilize that option. Get the whole thing for like $50 or $60 up front. Those are your options, guys. Jump on them when you're ready. If you start winning some free plays with us, give them a shot, because remember, when we get hot, you don't want to miss those first 3, 4, 5 days of hotness. If you start missing them, you might come out, way under where we are in terms of the profits on those days. So ride with us if you love it, guys. Last thing, let's go here. 2 contests here today. We want to give you a chance to win free VIP. The first one works like this. Free VIP for a week. First one looks like this. You're going to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We will check both, so make sure you like the video and you're subscribed to the channel, A. And B, just comment below with the NBA player you think has the highest fantasy score today on Saturday. Only 2 games, so 4 different teams. Pick the player. Whatever you do, guys, please, please, please check the comments first. Make sure you double check and make sure no one has chosen that player's name first. Once you double check, jot down the name you like. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment the name, and the winner will get 1 free week of VIP. Lastly, we're going to run this back one more time. We think you guys got it in you. We got really close yesterday. Get this video to 400 likes. Matter of fact, let's not do that. I forgot the game starts at 4:30 p.m. yesterday. Let's just keep it at 3:50. We'll make it fair for you guys. You did it today. 4:50 is like 4:30 p.m. We're losing 3 hours additional that you guys would have to do this. And we want to make sure you guys have a chance to get the free VIP play, the special VIP play we're going to put up for you. So to do that, just get this thing to 3:50. Like the video, mash it when this thing starts, get to 350, and we will send out everyone on our winnable free plan will get a specialized VIP play at no cost that you guys can run with your NBA slates tonight. It'll probably be for the late game depending on what time we do it, but keep that in mind. 350 is a very easy goal to reach. Guys, we appreciate you guys so much. Listen, thank you guys again for coming here and stopping by and, being positive and communicating with us and let us know what you love and what you don't love. We appreciate all the feedback yesterday on the length of the video. Seriously, that means a lot to us, man. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to respond to that. It goes a long way. I know it takes a couple seconds of your time, but it gives us the understanding of what you guys want. And every single person, much to our surprise, every single person except for one prefers the long length videos, the drawn out deep dive videos for the information. So we appreciate that. Only one person asked that we kept it at 15 minutes. So my brother, I believe you were a male. I do appreciate you, but we're gonna have to keep it at this distance for now. If the minutes at 20 or 30 minutes or so is too long for you, brother, just go ahead and get on that free plan. That way you can still get the free plays and you don't have to stress out on the days you can't listen. So we appreciate that feedback, guys. For now, we'll keep it at the length it's at now. It means a lot to us for that you guys giving us that feedback. We appreciate you guys so much, guys. Let's dominate. It's Saturday. We got 2 NBA games. We might have a little special college football play coming out later for our VIP guys. But guys, Let's dominate today because we have a massive, incredible NFL slate tomorrow. It is probably the best NFL slate for betting of the entire season. Please go look at it if you haven't yet. We've got 2 phenomenal games and a bunch of great games mixed in. It's going to be a blast. Let's cash today, guys. Have an awesome, awesome Saturday.